What's good, people of America? It's Tuesday night at 7 o'clock. It's time for the Tuesday Social Hour. Boys, just nailing it right off the top tonight. We're back having fun. We're glad to be with you tonight as we come to you from Lower 48 Studios in upstate New York. Hope you're good wherever you are. If you're watching us on Facebook Live or you're watching us on YouTube, make sure you go into the comments, send us a hello, tell us where you're watching from. Love to find out who's in the house, how they're doing tonight. If you're having a little cocktail, you got the family over, whatever the case may be, let us know what's going on. All the boys are here tonight. It's Bobbie Vendetta and Chris Dollard and yours truly, Jay Yeager. Jay, the bartender, is in the house with a new cocktail of the week and a new whiskey that we'll be trying out tonight, new to us. It's a Tuesday Social Hour. It's Tuesday, and it's right here, right now. Oh, fellas, that was sharp. Spy cord, ended with a spy cord. That's always good. Let's say hi to everybody. What's up, y'all? How are you? Hi. How's everything? Glad to see everybody back joining us tonight. It's a Tuesday night, as we mentioned. Every Tuesday night, we do this little thing that we call the Tuesday Social Hour. It is a little bit of conversation, it's a little bit of music, and it's a little bit of camaraderie. Trademark. Al Bruno. Tony Pino's in the house yelling social already. He's got the social thing up. Al Bruno, when you join this and you hear that, that's trademark you, baby. You get that all day long. So we're going to start off with music right off the top tonight. That's it. The Peanut Gallery has already given us one of these for Al Bruno. That's great.
Hey, Tony Pino, instead of cheering us from next door, you should come over next week.
Why next week? Come over right now.
Come over right now. That's right.
Over in the
come
front
over
door.
right now.
Come on over here and join. We got Kai and Harv here. In fact, I'm gonna break complete protocol right here and go right to the couch. Look at that. Look at those delinquents. They're here already. He can't hear you. I'm not giving you a microphone. Let's not get stupid. You get to see you, but we're not going to hear you. Oh, look at you go. Chris Dollar coming right in hot off the top tonight.
There is freedom within, there is freedom without. Try to catch the days in a paper cup. There's a battle ahead, many battles I've lost, but you never see the end of the road while you're traveling with me. Head now, don't dream it's over. Between us, you know that they won't win. Now I'm towing my car, there's a hole in the roof. My possessions are causing me suspicion, but there's no proof. In the paper today, tells of war in Ukraine, but you turn right over to the TV page. Head now, don't dream it's over. Head now, when the world comes in, they come to build a wall between us. You know that they won't win. Between us, you know that they won't win. Now I'm walking again to the beat of a drum, and I'm counting the steps to the door of your heart. Only shadows ahead, barely clearing the roof. Get to know the feeling of liberation and release. Hey now, don't dream it's over. Hey now, well the world comes in. They come to be the wall between us. You know that they won't win. Hey now, don't dream it's over. Hey now, well the world comes in. They come to be the wall between us. You know that they won't win.
Okay, we're breaking in. We're getting there. We're getting there. People are throwing stuff already in the stream over here. Hi to everybody who's saying hi. Hi, Brian Mahoney. Hi, Steve Frost. Thanks, Steve. Really appreciate it. Any Van Morrison tonight?
Yes,
Here's
Steve.
the deal. We don't have anything planned. So when you yell something like that, it makes us think maybe we should do some Van Morrison. I got to be honest with you guys. My voice is absolute crap tonight. I'm not going to lie to you. I don't know that I'm going to sing, which you're welcome, America. That's good for you. Paul Piplowski says, will we announce where we are playing? We actually do it every week.
Your fingers aren't broken, too.
You're an asshole. And I mean that in the nicest way. Paulie, we do it every week, but you know what we do? We do a little section of the show. What the hell? Let's do it right now. Let's break protocol. What do you say? You guys down? You don't care. Let's do it. They've never cared. Just want to show them where the upcoming shows are, because Paul sometimes misses that, and I want to make sure that he knows what's going on. This Wednesday and practically every Wednesday, you catch my boy right here, Chris Dollard, solo at 677 Prime in Albany, 677 Broadway in Albany. Chris sounds great there. Go down there, enjoy some great food. This Thursday, I'll be playing with our friend Kerry Alonso, who's here with us last week and is quite often here and plays in the band Jukebox Rebellion with Chris and I. I'll be playing at Panzas on the Lake this Thursday with Kerry. That is 6 to 8 p.m. And Bobbie, of course, Sunday at the Charlton Tavern. You had a funny story you want to tell. You want to tell it later or now about the Charlton Tavern?
It's not funny, but it is a story about that.
It's a story.
We'll wait.
By the way, okay. So check out our super cool website right there, brownliquorsocialclub.com, if you want to learn more about the shows, who's playing where. The three amigos, all three of us, are not playing together this particular week. That's going to start in the next few weeks as we get into summer. We're going to be playing together more often, and I hope that we get a chance to see all of you, and I hope you'll come out and do the same thing when we're playing live, preferably not while we're actually playing, but in between songs, come up and request stuff. I mean, I think it's true of all of us. When you make requests, it opens up our mind to playing different stuff. It's hard for us to come up with things sometimes because it's like, here's 1,000 choices, and you're like, I don't know what to play. So when you say something, it really helps. Go ahead. Sorry.
No.
Bobbie's feeling frisky tonight.
He is. He is. You know what I've learned? If you give Bobbie brown liquor about a half an hour before the show, he's funny as hell. I'm not kidding.
I've literally had 2 sips of brown liquor.
Is that it?
That's, yes.
Why don't you finish off that glass and
Big
Jay will make
sips,
you another
though.
one?
Big sips.
All right, what do you got, kid? It's your turn.
It's my turn.
It is your turn.
Okay. Trivia.
Okay.
Ready?
I don't know.
Let's see. Strawberry Alarm Clock.
Oh, okay.
Leonard.
That's the name of the band, if you don't know.
Leonard Skinner.
Oh, now you've lost me. What's the connection between the two?
Okay.
Is it a Van Zant?
No.
Oh.
No. So, Strawberry Alarm Clock. One of the main writers.
Did they both die in plane crashes?
They did not. But you may.
Wow. Holy cow.
So Ed King, long story short, the Strawberry Alarm Clock, they were on tour with
Leonard Skinner.
And Ed King was writing the tunes, a lot of the tunes, blah, 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 blah. Bass player, original bass player Leonard Skinner left. So they asked Ed King, think that's his name, Ed King, to come in and play bass with Leonard Skinner.
Was he the singer of Strawberry Alarm Clock and bass player, or
I
just
don't
a
know.
bass player?
I think he was originally just a guitar player. Not just a guitar player, but he
but
was
the guitar player, okay.
Yeah, but he ended up writing a bunch of tunes, so I think he kind of moved to bass. Anyway, he got asked to play bass in Leonard Skinner. My understanding was he was not very good.
Oh, okay.
Anyway, but he was a great guitar player. He did end up being one of the triple guitar threat of Rousington Collins as well.
Oh, no kidding.
So, and he's also the guy who came up with.
Whoop, turn that baby on. Did he really?
So, Strawberry Alarm Clock, Leonard Skinner. Anyway, Leonard Skinner, Charlton Tavern. Right? I'm done. So now I'm done playing at the Charlton Tavern on Sunday night. Right? Got to do the trivia.
Okay.
So I'm done playing. I'm all done. Kid comes up with some money. I want you to, come on, man, do some Skinner. It's dinner at the Charlton Tavern. And I'm like, oh my
Which
God.
seems appropriate.
Oh, yeah, very appropriate. So I'm like, oh my God, what can I do? And he's throwing money in my, so I'm like, okay, I got to do it. Okay. And I'm like, what can I do? What can I do? All right. So this is what I do. I start doing this tune that we're going to do, and Sue Maloney starts taking her phone out and recording me, and she's like, it looks like she's got a tear in her eye. I'm like, okay, what the hell's going on now? It turns out that this tune, Sue danced with her son last summer, was their mother's son dance at the wedding.
Are you kidding me?
Oh,
There is some cool trivia about people you people do not know. Congratulations, America.
it was a long time coming, but I feel warm inside. It might be the brown liquor, though.
So when we do these tunes, obviously we don't have a full band here, obviously, right?
It's true.
So here we go.
Although, actually, we kind of do. Sitting over on the couch, we have a drummer and a bass player. So we sort of do have a full band with us here.
So once again, it was the Charlton Tavern.
Okay.
So
The
Leonard Skinner.
important
So
part of the
imagine
story
how we're
to me
doing
is
this. So.
what song are we doing? That would be the important part right now, because neither Chris nor I knows.
Sounds like Purple Rain. Oh, okay.
Oh, very cool. Really? Okay.
My mama told me when I was young, come sit beside me, my only son. Listen closely to what I say. If you do this, it'll help you some sunny day. Oh, take your time. Don't live too fast. Troubles will come, but they will pass. You'll find a woman, and you find love. Don't forget, son, there's someone up above. And be a simple kind of man. Be something you love and understand. Baby, be a simple kind of man. Won't you do this for me, son, if you can? Forget your lust or the rich man's gold. all that you need is in your soul. You can do this, oh baby, if you try. All I want for you, my son, is to be satisfied and be a simple kind of man. Be something you love and understand. Baby, be a simple kind of man. All that I want for you, my son, is to do what you can. Don't you worry, you find yourself. Follow your heart, nothing else. And you can do this, oh baby, if you try. All that I want for you, my son, to be satisfied and be a simple kind of man. Be something you love and understand. Baby, be a simple kind of man. Won't you do this for me, son, if you can?
That's a great tune, man. That's a great tune. Even the Peanut Gallery over there is clapping for you. Nice job. Nice choice, Bobbie. So Rossington Collins Band, you had mentioned them.
He was one of the guitar players.
Was one of the guitar players. Okay. Remember that song, Smoke from a Distant Fire?
Yeah.
By them?
Love that
Oh,
song.
God, that was a great song. I thought it was. I thought it was Rossington Collins.
Two guys' names.
Yeah, which was close to Rossington Collins, but obviously not.
Yeah,
That's who I thought it was.
It wasn't that.
Okay. Yeah. Love that song. I really. Can you do that? No. Anyway, all right. I'm going to
Yes,
skip
next
my.
week.
Wait a minute. Hang on. The camaraderie just went up 100%. Al Bruno is in the house on the screen right there. Al Bruno is right there.
Al Bruno.
He's making a pizza for me and Brianna. Brianna is his daughter, for those that don't know. And for those that don't know Al Bruno, none of this matters. So pretend I
Al,
didn't
you're
say
done.
Al, would you make a pizza for us next
That'd
week?
be nice. And bring it over here. Why don't you bring Brianna over here?
I told him that.
Come over.
I
I
said
know.
come over.
You should just come over. Al is one of the alums now, so he should just come over. I'm going to skip my turn, but I'm going to call one for you.
Jeanette Joseph
Yeah,
is also
you know
on.
Jeanette.
And she says, where are you playing so we can see
Yeah,
all
she
the,
wants to know when all of us are
yeah.
playing together.
Very soon we'll make a super special announcement
Yeah.
of when
I
the
can
three
tell
of us
you.
are playing together.
I can tell you that the first one that's going to happen is at a place called Carson's Woodside Tavern. I believe it's in May. I think it's in May as things start to heat up with the summer season, and then we'll be playing about once or twice a month. You know, the funny thing, to give it the 10-second synopsis, the way this band got together, for those that are new to us, the Brown Liquor Social Club, was during COVID. The three of us happened to be friends. We've played in bands around each other but never played together. And we just decided to get together and play a little music just like this, except without a camera. Same exact thing. Turned into playing for people on their front porches, and it's become a thing now. And it's really just something we do around our various bands and projects that we're involved in. So we don't get to do it maybe as much as we would like, or maybe more than you would like. But anyway, we're always glad to be able to get together with each other and do it. Al Bruno is playing at Walmart, so come and see him.
Blue Light Special.
Why am I reading his damn text? Chris Dollard, it's like you put something on the screen. I'm like, I have to say it. Chris Dollard, I'm going to, for our friend who asked for it before, I'm going to ask you to play any Van Morrison song that you would like to play. Okay. So you get to pick one that you would like to do. All right? I'm going to let you think. While you're thinking, I'm going to do one more time. I'm going to show our upcoming shows. I'll show them again in a little bit. Plus, we're going to get to our brown liquor of the week and our cocktail of the week. Jay, the bartender, patiently waiting for us over there. Shows coming up this Wednesday. This Wednesday at Prime, 677 Prime in Albany is Chris Dollard, as every Wednesday. Sounds great when he's playing there in the restaurant. This Thursday, myself and our friend Carrie Alonso will be playing 6 to 8 p.m. at Panza's on the lake. Carrie, Chris, and myself playing a band called Jukebox Rebellion. A couple of the other members of the band are here with us today on the Caskin Couch. Bobbie back at the Charlton Tavern, where apparently they're going to write another Led Zeppelin song or something this weekend. It was Leonard Skinner, I know. This Sunday, if you haven't caught him and if you haven't been to the Charlton Tavern in upstate New York in a little town called Charlton, you need to get there on a Sunday afternoon. Not only are they the greatest people that own the place, but it's just a great vibe and the food is terrific, and you really deserve to treat yourself to the Charlton Tavern at some point. And all of our places that we play, they're all great, and the reason we play them is because they treat us and they treat all of their clientele well. Otherwise, we don't play there, because we're old and crotchety, and it doesn't work out.
We've been on for almost 25 minutes, and we played 2 songs.
2 songs. That's so let's play some music.
All right, we're going to do this Van Morrison song in the key of E flat.
We were born before the wind, all so younger than the sun. Yeah, the party boat was one as we sailed into the mystic. Hark now, hear the sailors cry. Smell the sea and feel the sky. Let your soul and spirit fly into the mystic. And when that foghorn blows, you know I will be coming home. And when that foghorn blows, I want to hear it. I don't have to fear it. I want to rock your gypsy soul, just like way back in the days of old. And together we will flow into the mystic. just like way back in the days of old. And magnificently we will float into the mystic. I said, I wanna rock your gypsy soul, just like way back in the days of old. And together we will flow into the mystic.
Van Morrison.
We're getting a clap. That's nice. And those aren't words you often say together. Thanks, Jeff Hastings, for saying that's a great song. Nice choice, bro. Good job.
man. Thank
Well
you.
done. Well done. If you have a song that you want to hear, make sure that you put it right in your comment box. So if you're watching us on Facebook Live, it's right below this little video screen that you're seeing. If you're watching us on YouTube, use the comments below or to the right of you, depending on how you're looking and what your orientation is. Just send us a comment and say, hey, man, let's do this song. How about this song? Whatever.
Harv's over there giving me the rock and roll symbol. And
I got
I'm
it,
like,
I got
I
it.
don't even know how to do that. I'm doing
Let's
like
take a
Boy
look back
Scout
over here. I was
symbol or-
talking about how we're being joined by a couple of our friends. There they are right there on the left. That's my brother Kyle, my brother from the same mother. On the right side, that's my brother from another mother. That's Harv. And these two guys play in a band called Jukebox Rebellion, along with myself and Chris and some chick. No, and a woman named Carrie Alonso, who was here last week, who is a really good friend of ours. And Bobbie does his own thing because he's famous. So that's how it works. All right, Chris, it's actually your turn because I called that for you. Now, you can call one for somebody else as long as it's not me. And I'll talk to you guys while we're doing that. Jeanette Joseph, thanks for saying great job. Tony Pino, good stuff, he says. Thank you, man. Love the changes in that song. Me too. Me too. Tony used to be a bass player. Did you know that, Harf? My neighbor Tony Pino used to be a bass player. So, appreciate it. Jeff Hastings is Like a Rock. You mean Love Me Like a Rock? Is that the one you mean? Jeff, by Paul
I
Simon?
think he means Silver Bullet Band. Like a rock.
Oh, Bob Seger?
Yeah.
Oh, could be. Brian Mahoney is given this, and Brian Mahoney just found out that Harv is here, and now he's going to be asking for stupid Iron Maiden songs for the rest of the broadcast, because that's how it works. Just a couple of minutes, we're going to get to our brown liquor of the week, which is something that we do, and relatively new to us here, we have our very own bartender. His name is Jay the Bartender. I'm just going to quick give you, there he is right there. Hey now. Jay is going to be doing our, you're welcome, bud. I wanted to catch you in kind of an impromptu situation. Thank you to those of you who are liking the stream. If you're watching us on YouTube, please do hit like and hit subscribe if you would. Why? I don't know, but everybody on YouTube says that, so do it. It actually does help us a lot. It helps with the algorithm. It helps get us seen. It helps more people come along. The one by Bob Seger, says Jeff Hastings. Yeah, not a chance in hell. Thanks for asking, Jeff. Okay. Bobbie, this isn't good. Bobbie is going to the, you got a little, you might need a little erectile dysfunction, something with your iPad. It's falling.
That's fine.
You okay? All right, good.
All right, so we're going to do a song by...
Nicole Hastings says, hey, Waldinger. She's talking to Harv over there on the couch.
Look at that.
Do you know who that is, Harv? You do? You can nod because you don't have any. Yeah, he's not nodding. Yeah, you're on. Okay, you're off again. That works out perfectly. Jay the Bartender. No Iron Maiden, says Jay the Bartender. That's why he's here in the room. Thank you, buddy. Clearly, Judas Priest is out. I wouldn't say clearly, no. I wouldn't say clearly.
This song we're going to do is by a group of Australian brothers, and this actually shares a lot of the same notes with the Judas Priest song.
No.
Actually, it shares none of the same notes.
We're going to do this in the key of E flat, and you're going to play guitar.
You're welcome again, America. Here we go.
your eyes in the morning sun. I feel you touch me in the pouring rain. In the moment that you wander far from here, I wanna feel you in my arms again. And you come to me on a summer breeze, keep me warm in your love, then you softly leave. And it's me you need to show. How deep is your love? Your love, how deep is your love? I really need to learn, 'cause we're living in a world of fools, breaking us down when they all should let us be. We belong to you and me. I believe in you. You are the dawn to better sun. You're the light in my deepest, darkest night. You're my savior when I fall. And you may not think I care for you, but you know down inside that I really do. And it's me you need to show. How deep is your love? Your love, how deep is your love? I really need to learn, 'cause we're living in a world of fools, breaking us down when they all should let us be. We belong to you and me. Your love, how deep is your love? I really need to learn, 'cause we're living in a world of fools, breaking us down when they all should let us be. We belong to you and me.
Ooh, Australian. That just happened. I gotta be honest with you. Bobbie Foodie's in the house, by the way. Hi, Bobbie.
Bob Foodie, I haven't seen you in.
I know, in a
Since
long time.
pre-COVID,
Beth
yeah.
Bremage is back here. Song brings back so many good memories. It does. I really have to say, I sound like hammered poop today. I do. I'm sorry, America.
You're being hard on yourself. You
It's
sound
really
like a
pretty
nice
bad.
soft
I'm not
poop.
gonna lie. How about Bruce Jenner's song, "More Than a Woman"? Jeff Hastings, you're banned for 2 weeks.
Ouch.
You are banned for 2
Ouch.
weeks. Get off the broadcast.
Come
right
on, man,
now.
get with it. The Bruce Jenner
That
song
is
is
not-
Lola by the Kinks. Come on.
Now that one I know.
Dude looks like a lady.
She walked up to me and she asked me to dance.
I think you're right.
Yep, that's
You're
the
right.
Lola song.
Your voice does sound like
It
pounded
does.
poop. No,
Bobbie.
Just kidding.
Yes. I thought we were going to drink. No.
I hate you fucking guys. What?
We've been on for 37 minutes. It's time to drink. Come on.
You're doing one more song before you drink. Jay is over there champing at the bit. I don't know. It's your turn to choose.
Oh.
You get to choose.
Can I make a request?
You can make one, sure.
What do you want to
Do it on the microphone so that America can hear, because nobody can hear you two. Musicians.
Okay, so we the three of us, we went to Long Island this weekend.
We did.
And we had a guest sit in with the band who just broke up with his girlfriend, who's in the Trans-Siberian Orchestra.
Right.
And when he sang with us, he wanted to do this particular tune. Chris loves this tune, so we're doing this
do
tune
too.
again.
I love it.
I do too.
It's
I
a
like
good
it when we
song. It's
do
a good
it.
song. So we're going to do this tune. It's a Bob Dylan tune that was made very popular by the Byrds. And there you go. Hey, don't piss me off over there. because after this song, we're coming over.
It's pretty funny that the Peanut Gallery can make all the comments that they want, and we just have to take it. So for those that don't know who are watching us, I don't know where you're watching from. Again, check in with us using your comment box right below this video or over to the side. Let's see, to be over on, I think that side. I can't really tell from where we are. tell us where you're checking in from. But for those that are not from upstate New York, there's a very famous club near us in the city of Saratoga Springs, very close to where we are right now. And Bob Dylan was one of the troubadours that actually put this place called Cafe Lena on the map. And this is one of the songs that he kind of debuted, tried out at Cafe Lena back when he was doing his troubadour days of just he and a guitar. And this is way back in the 60s. Anyway, this song is called My Back Pages. It's a great song.
Ready, Chrissy?
Ready, Bobbie. Ready, J.E.?
Sure. Yeah, I'll do it.
Surely.
Jamaica, Bahamas, oh, pretty mama. Oh. Or smooth operator.
Yeah.
Smooth operator.
Great. I didn't know that Bob Dylan wrote Sade.
That was,
Just sing the song, Bobbie.
Play the
okay.
damn song.
All right. 1, 2, 9, 8. Ready? Here we go. Crimson flames tied through my ears, rolling high in mighty traps. House with fire on flaming roads, using ideas as my maps. We'll meet on edges soon, said I, proud beneath heated brow. Oh, but I was so much older then, I'm younger than now. Half-right prejudice, lead forth, rip down all hate, I scream. Lies that life is black and white, spoke from my skull, I dreamed. Romantic facts of musketeers, foundation deep somehow. I was so much older then, I'm younger than now. In a soldier's stance, I aim my hands at the mongrel dogs who teach, fearing that I'd become my enemy in the instant that I preach. My existence lit by confusion boats, mutiny from stern to bow. Oh, but I was so much older then, I'm younger than now. I was so much older then, I'm younger than now. Yes, my guard stood hard when abstract threats, too noble to neglect, deceived me into thinking I had something to protect. Good and bad, I define these terms, no doubt quite clear somehow. But I was so much older then, I'm younger than now. But I was so much older then, I'm younger than now.
That's a good Dylan tune. All right, you two, go over there. You've already started drinking. Might as well just keep the whole thing going. Why don't we? It's time, ladies and gentlemen, for us to move on to a little part that we like to do. We call it the brown liquor and cocktail of the week. There it is right there. Why do we call it the brown liquor and cocktail of the week? Because it's not just a brown liquor that we feature. It is the one and only Jay the bartender. Look how handsome he is in that picture right there. with his BLSC T-shirt on. Let's go over to the JTB cam. Everybody give him a round of applause. It's Jay the Bartender live right here in the Brown Liquor Lounge, or what is it that you call it now? The JTB
We are at
Lounge?
the worldwide, the JTB Lounge
Yeah.
in the worldwide headquarters of Lower 48
That's
Studios.
it. Jay the Bartender has named his own lounge, ladies and gentlemen. Wow, look at that. It looks like Bobbie and Chris are giants and they're going to swallow Jay. That is an interesting shot.
How are you, my son?
Doing well, man. Doing
It's
well.
pretty. Hey, Jay, tell us a little bit about the liquor that we're going to deal with this week.
Absolutely. We've got some fantastic Four Roses small batch bourbon. I was actually mentioning to Jay a little bit earlier, back in 2019, I went and did the Kentucky Derby with our students from SUNY Schenectady. And when we got there as faculty, one of the first things we had to do was go to the liquor store. Make sure that you were properly provided for throughout the week. And I happened to grab a bottle of this, and spectacular.
That's a
Yeah,
crock.
did you really like it?
You went
really
to the
Oh,
liquor
it's-
store because you wanted to get drunk.
Well, that too, but this was just a wonderful benefit of the Four Roses Delicious.
I don't
So-
like bourbon, but this has all of the things. This is missing all the things I don't like
Okay.
about bourbon.
Yes.
And-
Correct.
And being able to do a recipe also is going to change the flavor profile a little bit by adding in stuff. I would imagine.
100%.
Stuff, that's a
you're-
technical term, America.
Stuff. It's an industry term. So, I mean, what you're looking at with Four Roses itself, a Louisville, Kentucky standard, if you will, back in the 1800s, founded in what was called informally Whiskey Row, right downtown. Still exists, and still some new distilleries popping up down there. They do some really unique things. They have 5 unique yeast strains that they use as part of their distillation, actually their fermentation process that leads to distillation.
Say yeast strains
Yeast
10 times fast.
strains. You have to slow it down in your mind, too.
I
And
thought it was Bruce Springsteen's band.
The
Yeast Strains
right?
band?
There it
Yes.
is.
But
Nice, Chris.
I think, Bobbie, what you're talking about is some of the different mash bills that they use. In other words, the grains that they use as part of the mash to ferment in order to ultimately distill. They do some that are higher on the corn side than you would see in most bourbons, which basically pulls back on some of the rye that they put in there. The rye is going to give it that spiciness, that bite, that punch. So as you get into some of the higher corn mash bills, draws back on the rye, gives it a little bit more of a mellow flavor to it. This one actually has some subtle fruitiness to it as well. I don't know if you noticed that a little bit earlier.
I would
so.
definitely say there's some subtle
I've had.
fruitiness going on.
I haven't had the small batch.
Yes.
I've had the regular Four Roses.
Yes, a couple different varieties. Great opportunity. Get out there, try a few of the different ones. All different size bottles available. But certainly, something to try out and add to your repertoire.
So tell people what recipe you decided on, knowing that that was what we were going to use this week.
We're actually going to do a little spin on what would be called a whiskey crush. We're going to call it crush on whiskey, which some would say I have. It's something where you've got really a bunch of opportunities to do some different things. Really comes down to the bourbon, an orange liqueur, whether it's Grand Marnier or triple sec, others available to you as well. Some simple syrup.
The blue one.
Blue curacao? Yeah, you don't want that. Not with this.
That is correct.
Exactly.
I do not want that.
A little bit of simple syrup, which I've modified. I actually did a few different versions just to show it off to you, not show off for myself, because I just do that in speaking. But whatever, we're neither here nor there. I did a strawberry simple
It
syrup.
looks like strawberry.
Okay, next.
Blackberry.
Blueberry.
No, blueberry. Jay, good job. Jay from across the room.
Nailed it.
March Madness, good job. And then I did 2 varieties of orange. I did one with an orange zest and one with actually the orange fruit itself, because you're going to get subtle differences there.
Which one's stronger, orangey-wise?
Orangey-wise, it's going to actually be the zest, because that's where you get a lot of the aroma from. What you're trying to avoid is the white pith there, basically the bitter part of an orange.
If you drink too much, you're going to have to take a pith at some point.
Exactly. Brown liquors are always going to make you pith. Third time tonight. Awesome. And then actually when I
I
was trying to...
deliberately try not to go there while we're here. Can I just say that?
A little bit earlier, as I was trying this out and whatnot, to my palate, and part of that could be with my job during the day and eating all the foods that I do, whatnot, with the students, and it wasn't there for me. So I've decided to add a little bit of orange juice to it for a little bit of acidity on top of the sweet, and then ultimately the the mellow flavor, if you will, from the bourbon. So let's go ahead and make it.
Let's do it. I'm going to show people the recipe again while you start crafting over there. Very simple, 1.5 ounces of whiskey. This is Jay's version of this. I'm sorry, 1.5 ounces of whiskey. 1.5 ounces of orange simple syrup. As he said, he made a few different ones, but traditional would be orange simple syrup. 1/4 ounce of orange liqueur. We're using Grand Marnier today, right? Correct?
Yes, we are.
Okay. 2 ounces of club soda, and then use an orange slice to garnish it. Let's see the master at work. By the way, Jay was talking about when he's at work. Tell people again what you do, Jay.
Yeah, thank you. I'm actually a professor down at SUNY Schenectady, School of Hotel, Culinary Arts, and Tourism. Started out with all of the front of the house operations in hospitality, restaurant management, banquet management, things of the like. And about 6 years ago, they came to me and said, "Hey, would you like to start be our head guy for beverages and whatnot?" I'm like,
So if you're thinking of sending your kids to SCCC, take this into consideration. Okay.
There's one of your professors right
wow,
there. So
hell of
they
a
don't-
recruiting plug there, Bobby. Thank you.
They
Thank
definitely
you.
don't hold the bar too high in Schenectady. Okay.
That will definitely be a meeting tomorrow. So Jay, we've got to talk.
Have you made your students yet watch this broadcast?
That I haven't
You should
done.
do, and what you should do is make them name what one of the special ingredients was, or come up with their own version of the cocktail you make that
You know
week.
what? I actually did that a few years back. A former student of mine, she was a baking and pastry student, and she threw it out on Facebook. Hey, I want wacky combinations of flavor profiles. I want to make cupcakes from them. So I go, bourbon and chickpeas. Bling.
No.
She did 4 or 5 versions of other suggestions and my suggestion.
That's an
and
interesting breakfast. Right
Flat
there.
out said.
Hummus, right? You get
Yeah.
Flat out said that. Well, what she did was, from a vegan standpoint, there's chickpea flour.
Okay.
Or
or almond flour or whatever. Sure,
yeah.
sure.
So it gave her the option to use that chickpea flour, but then she also used the aquafaba, if you will, the juice from the chickpea in the can, and then she put the bourbon in the frosting. She said by far, hands down, it was the best one. And I'm
No
like,
kidding.
thank
Bourbon
God I
and
have
chickpeas,
a
who
strange
would know?
mind.
That's 3 if you wills so far.
Damn
in
it.
this segment.
Wow.
You're supposed to
okay.
do the wow, wow, wow.
Chris should be doing that on the keyboard over there, but
Come on, Chris, get your game together, please.
Harv, would you
The
hand that
last
little
2
keyboard
weeks
to your
I've tried
left
to use the
Chris?
keyboard. Nobody paid attention.
It's gonna,
so.
I'm going to pay attention the whole time.
If I will, if you will,
Chrissy?
if they will. Hey, I gotta garnish it, guys.
Thank
Can
you.
we
Oh,
not get
gotta
too
garnish
handsy
it.
with the drinks, please?
Wow.
Hey, guys, okay, we don't need complaints from
We've
the
been
peanut
doing
gallery.
this for 50 minutes. It's a long
The
time
peanut
before
gallery
we-
over here is.
Listen, you guys are over there talking for an hour, playing three
we really
songs
are
a
talking
day.
about- These guys are over here. I'm just noticing the guys
Lord.
on the couch don't have orange garnishes. I'm just saying they pretty much got screwed. And if you don't make one for my wife today too, who happens to be in the room, she's literally going to leap over the console there and kill
I'm gonna
you.
garnish hers first.
Whoa, I think that's probably a good idea.
Very nice. All right, let's try this. Well, I'm going to wait for Chris.
Okay. I'm going to
The
wait for
other
Chris too
I'm going to
then.
wait for the other Chris.
Chris,
Christine.
She can share if she'd like.
Chris, I'm gonna warn you. I short poured you a little bit.
Give her some of mine. Give her some of mine. Give her mine.
No,
I'll take the short
no,
pour.
no. I'll add to it because I actually have to make one for me too.
Jay, your segment's just about over.
Yeah, I know. That's
I
what I was
thought you
gonna
were
say.
pouring a little light. I was
That's
I
my
was
watching.
choice.
gonna
Let's
say,
pour it a
hang
little
on a
light.
second.
Way to
Hang on
go,
a second.
Chris Dollar.
I got a little wordy last week. I understand that. I'm trying to be trivial and provide people with some pertinent information.
You
If you-
definitely,
if you will.
definitely are trivial.
Awesome,
There's no
if I
question.
will. So I do that, and I get a little bit of grief for it. And then I come in this week, and the JTB Lounge is now cut in half. Where'd the other part of the table go?
You never used it. You didn't need it. You're fine.
It's not about use. It's
You're
about a
pro.
look back here, Jay.
Well,
a
the
vibe.
fact is, with the camera right now, you look like a little Lilliputian, and
I
then
know.
you got Gulliver Bobbie and Gulliver Chris over there on the camera. It looks like they
We
would eat you,
represent
which would be funny.
Lollipop.
Guild.
Yeah, that's right. We're professional musicians. Don't try this at home, as you can tell.
Okay, Chris, I got you. Don't worry.
All right.
There.
So once again, for those who want to make this recipe at home, very easy to do. There it is. It's basically the whiskey. It's the simple syrup. And Jay, you've told people before, but in case somebody's tuning in today, quickly, how do you make simple syrup? What is it?
It's equal parts of sugar and water, and then what you're going to do is bring them to a gentle boil. And then what I do is, depending upon the consistency that you want from there, you can boil it more, you can boil it
she
less.
has more than me.
Yes, exactly. Well, she can handle it, so. Yeah. Chris,
If you will.
you give me grief here on social media. I go to hand her a drink, and what is she doing?
Pay no attention.
Shout out to Heidi Larkin.
Oh, okay.
Saving the day.
Cool, awesome.
Oh,
Yes,
yes.
thank you,
Love you,
Heidi.
Heidi.
Heidi ran over the orange juice, so
How about a
yes, we will give
social
her
with
credit.
everybody? Hold those drinks up. Let's take a drink together, everybody. Ready? Here we go. 1, 2, 3. Social. If you're drinking at home, Text us what it is that text us, message us what it is you're drinking at home tonight. Doesn't matter if it's water, if it's Diet Coke, if it's something a little harder or much harder, but if you're having a cocktail with us,
very easy to drink.
I would like to have this at Sunday brunch.
This would be, yeah, I was just
gonna
thinking
say,
that.
I would
That's
drink
a
this over a
great-
mimosa any day.
Heartbeat.
Absolutely.
Drink this over
Absolutely.
a mimosa any day.
Absolutely delicious.
Really?
will.
Better than a mimosa? Seriously, guys?
Yep. Very easy to drink.
Do I want to try some? No.
Easy to
I'll
drink
try
is
some. I'll try some
take
later.
easy
a
to drink
sip
is a
of one.
problem.
All right,
This
I'll
is
try
good.
it. I will try it. Try some.
Oh my God.
Put the camera on you, Jay, while you try it.
Here we go, because you know that brown liquor is my thing.
Yeah. As long as it says Newcastle on it
Terrific. That's great.
or Anchor Steam.
Oh, there you go. All right, Bob.
Oh, stop.
Smooth. Delicious.
I might have to actually.
Jean McPhillips says she's drinking water. I'm going to join you, Jean.
Chris, is his palate that developed that he's still like eating like
Listen,
chicken fingers and French fries and mac and
I
cheese
like
type
Chef
stuff?
Boyardee.
Yes.
Hot dogs. There we go.
I like Chef
Perfect.
Boyardee, raviolis, and spaghetti. So I like both of them.
Awesome.
So
Now
I'm
that
pretty good
explains quite a bit of it. Thank you.
Truly, it's not bad. It's not bad at all. The orange in it is delicious. It really is. Look at the guys on the couch. They're getting hammered. Look at them. They're totally getting hammered. Boys, what do you think? Bobbie, Chris, what do you guys think of the drink? You do seriously like it that
Yes,
much?
absolutely. It's very easy to drink, and that could be dangerous. But
Yeah.
Very dangerous.
I could drink this on a Sunday brunch,
Yeah.
or a weekday lunch, or perhaps a breakfast. I mean, anytime.
Perhaps dinner.
I think that we better.
When you get up at 3 in the morning, I mean, there's a lot of options.
Yes. I think everybody here ought to give a golf clap round of applause once again to Jay the bartender for knocking it out of the park. Another week. Not you too, Jay.
Oh,
you stupid
you
ass.
said everybody. I follow directions.
Gary Little saying hello from Massachusetts. All right, Chris, thank you. Chris and Bobbie, thank you guys for being over there. Jay, as always, a great job. Thank you to the Peanut Gallery who's
Thank
out
you.
there. Let's take a moment and tell you how you can support this catastrophe that we call a broadcast. Very easy to do. If you scan this QR code that's on your screen right now, that's the easiest way. It takes you right to our Venmo page. Or you can go right to streamlabs.com/jyager/tip. That's an easy way to do it. If you want to hire us, believe me, we actually play music sometimes, and a lot of it, just not on this broadcast. You could do that by going right to our brownliquorsocialclub.com website. When you go there, you can get hold of us directly through the Contact Us, or you can use brownliquorsc@gmail. If you want to remember that, I don't know why you would want to. Doesn't make any sense. Let's take one more look at our upcoming shows for this week. Not too many of them, but a couple as Bobbie plays us beautifully through them. Wednesday night, it's our friend Chris Dollard at 677 Prime in downtown Albany, 677 Broadway in Albany, New York. Coming up this Thursday, the 24th of March, it's myself and Carrie Alonso at Panza's on the Lake, the former Panza's restaurant, now Panza's on the Lake, run by our friend Richie down
Great
on
place.
Saratoga Lake. It is a
Great
great
place.
place, nice people. And then Sunday, join Bobbie this and every Sunday through the end of April, at the Charlton Tavern in Charlton, New York. If you can't remember any of these or you're trying to remember later on, just go to the website. Our website is brownliquorsocialclub.com. Why am I all of a sudden hearing that?
Jay, real quick.
Yes, sir.
As soon as the guys got up from the JTB Lounge,
Yeah.
the Peanut Gallery, like,
Boy, you're not kidding. Take a look at this.
what
Huh? There you go.
was that?
Hi,
Not
fellas.
there was nothing
There you
detailed
go.
in my writer about that. Or?
It is no. I have no excuse for them. but if
you're
you wanna have
working
them
tonight,
removed, you can have them removed.
I'm going to earn my keep.
That's entirely up to you. All right, let's go back to live music. What a crazy idea. Tullamore Dew for St. Patrick's Day, says Maureen Behringer. She is doing that as a holdover
Oh, yeah,
from
love
St.
it.
Patty's. That's a good one, Maureen. That's good. Yep, Tullamore Do and not Tullamore Don't. I'm gonna do a song by. We were talking about is it Simple Minds? I don't want to screw this up.
No,
Jesus, thank you.
The other group.
Yeah.
Two guys.
Guys, help me. The two guys. Okay. Everybody, I can't think of it.
Simple Plan. Tears for Fears.
Sure, them. Let's go with that. Tears for Fears. Hang on, we're being joined by people in the studio as we go. They're coming in.
don't know who
Oh,
they
that's what
are.
I'm talking about. That's what I'm
Tony
talking about.
Pino
Get
in
over
the
there.
house.
Get over there in the bar, Tone. Get over there in the bar. Check this out, ladies and gentlemen. You're not gonna be able to see. You can't see. Oh, look at that. That's Tony's
scary.
backside
That is
right
a scary
there.
sight right there.
That's our friend Tony Pino. who was joining us via text and now is joining us in person. And Jay is in the middle of building him a drink as we speak, I am certain. Jay, the bartender. All right, it's Tears for Fears. That's who I was trying to come up with, all right?
They have a new record out. They have a new album out.
Yeah, I saw that. I also saw them do this live, and they did a really good job on it. For guys that wrote it
Always a
40
great
years
band.
ago.
Great band.
Welcome to your life. There's no turning back. Even while we sleep, we will find you acting on your best behavior. Turn your back on Mother Nature. Everybody wants to rule the Well, it's my own desire. It's my own remorse. Help me to decide. Help me make the most of freedom and the pleasure. Nothing ever lasts forever. Everybody wants to rule the There's a room where the lights won't find you. Holding hands while the walls come tumbling down. If they do, I'll be right behind you. So glad we almost made it. So sad we had to fade it. Everybody wants to rule the Welcome to your life. There's no turning back. Even while we sleep, we will find you acting on your best behavior. Turn your back on Mother Nature. Everybody wants to rule. That was like 80% of that song. Pretty good. Not too bad. Wow. Seriously, like hammered poop. Seriously, just terrible. I'm not
Would
singing
you
anymore.
stop? You sounded
I'm
well.
out. Chris, your turn, buddy.
It was
let's say
very
hi to a
pleasant.
few people. Well, half the people that are on our stream are here in the building, so that's kind of weird. But to our, I can't see who it is. Is it Kaylin? Fumari. You guys are awesome. Thanks. Appreciate it very much. And we're having fun, which is really the cool thing. And the peanut gallery is really cool. I don't. I don't.
Oh,
but
yes.
I'm
Well,
really
I know
glad.
Kaylin, of course.
You do? Kaylin
Yes.
Fernari?
Yep.
All right. Well, I'm glad. Glad that you're
Hi,
here.
Kaylin. Good to
And
see you.
just like that, I'm back in the 80s, says Jay the bartender. Very nice. Good deal. He's literally killing me. Okay, thank
Kaylin
you.
and I went to high school together.
Is that right?
Yes.
No kidding.
We're
That's
both
awesome.
39.
Very cool. Yeah. Which is odd because they both went to high school in 1932. All right, your turn, bud.
So, trivia.
Yeah. Oh, good. Because we don't want to get to too much music in this segment.
So, I'm going to do a song by a female artist who was associated with the band that you just played. I don't know if they were from the same region or under the same label, but there was a connection. I don't know what the connection was, but I feel very special about it.
Oh, my God. You gonna tell them who the artist is? 'Cause you
Yes, this
probably
is a song
should.
by an artist by the name of Olita Adams.
Yeah.
And you guys, as soon as you hear the song, you'll know it. This was like her big hit.
Maybe not.
No, she was not a one-hit wonder, but
Yeah.
this was her big hit.
I didn't. I don't think I knew this before I played it with you. Which is not surprising because I grew up on WGY, which was the AM radio where we grew up. So I didn't get to hear any cool stuff. I didn't know who James Brown was until I was almost 20 years old. Sad.
You can reach me by railway. You can reach me by trailways. You can reach me on an airplane. You can reach me with your mind. You can reach me by caravan. Cross the desert like an Arab man. I don't care how you get here, just get here if you can. You can reach me by sailboat. Climb a tree and swing rope to rope. You can take a sled and slide down slope into these arms of mine. You can jump on a speedy colt, cross the border in a blaze of hope. I don't care how you get here, just get here if you can. There are hills and mountains between us, always something to get over. If I had my way, surely you would be closer. I need you closer. You can windsurf into my life. Take me up on a carpet ride. You can make it in a big balloon, but you better make it soon. You can reach me by caravan, cross the desert like an Arab man. I don't care how you get here, just get here if you can. There are hills and mountains between us, always something to get over. If I had my way, surely you would be closer. I need you closer. You can windsurf into my life. Take me up on a carpet ride. You can make it in a big balloon, but you better make it soon. You can't reach me by caravan, cross the desert like an Arab man. I don't care how you get here, just get here if you can. Right here, right now. I need you right here, right now, right by my side. Yeah, 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 yeah. I don't care how you get here, just get here if you can.
Oh, nice job, man.
That's a pretty song. That's Olita Adams.
Olita Adams. But you don't know what the tie-in, but there's a tie. You're thinking
There's a
maybe
tie-in.
she was like she might have been a backup singer in the band,
she might have been a
maybe?
backup singer in the band.
Could
Yep,
be.
That's a good one.
For Tears for Fears. That's what we were trying to tie it into. All right. Nice job, dude.
Anyway, you've been
3 for 3
tied, so
tonight.
there you go.
Yeah. Awesome. Sherry Lynn says, always amazing. Thanks, Sherry. That's really nice. Beth Brundage, such great memories tonight. Thanks, guys.
Thanks,
I
Beth.
don't know if she's talking to us or if she's got something else going outside while she's watching this, but good for her. Bobbie Vendetta, way over there on the right-hand side. Tell people just a little bit about the guitar that you're playing, because Bobbie's the guy who comes in and quietly plays these incredible instruments. Not quietly. Doesn't talk much about the instruments, but that one I'd like you to talk about a little bit. Just tell people what it is that you're playing, because guitar players, serious guitar players, are going to know it.
It's a big-ass
will really
guitar.
like
That's
it.
what it is.
It's a big-ass guitar, Chris. This is a Benedetto Fratello. Robert Benedetto has been considered one of the premier archtop makers in the world for quite a while. There was a while when he was not making guitars in his own shop, and he had to deal with Fender Musical Instruments.
Mm-hmm.
So for a while, Fender Musical Instruments were making these guitars. This is called the Benedetto Fratello.
And that one is actually handmade by him. Is that true?
This one was not. This one was made in the,
That's
in
the custom shop?
Yep. So this one's number 30. So when his deal with Fender was expiring, or when it had expired, the reps, would go on to different. They would go on to different places to try to sell their stuff, and this one they brought to Parkway Music. There were 2 of them at Parkway Music.
Great music store, by the way, in Clifton Park, New York. If you're ever in upstate
Yes.
New York,
Yep.
it is one of only 10 great music stores left in the country. And if you ever get a chance to go there, say hi to Matt, say hi to Tom, the owners. They are the greatest guys ever.
So anyway, they had, Matt and Tom had 2 of these. One of them was in pristine condition, and then there was this one, which had a bunch of cracks in the finish, and this one just sounded better to me. So I bought this one. Just as an aside, not for any other reason. These things were selling for $17,000 when they were new.
If you're the first one to text us right now, send us a message. We'll sell to you $150. It's yours.
So
First
anyway,
person to send a
this gives
comment.
you an idea. This gives you an idea of the markup on these things. So after Fender was done selling these things, they were done making them, and Robert Benedetto they were going to open a shop in Georgia. I bought this thing for less. That's all I'm going to say.
I hope so.
So if
16.9.
$16,900. That's exactly correct.
$230.
No, that's exactly what it was. It was $16,900. So anyway, now if you buy one of these guitars from the
are
shop
they
down
unobtainium?
in Savannah, Georgia,
How much? Tell people. Who cares?
$22,500.
Okay. Well, you are definitely way too expensive to be playing in this band. Get the hell out of here.
So don't go buy one of these tomorrow for your kid's first guitar, because this would be a bad idea. So.
Okay. Look at this. Jeff Hastings,
Thank you,
who
Jeff
always
Hastings.
Googles stuff, has told us what the Olita Adams story
The connection
is.
was.
I knew there was a connection.
Read it out real quick.
So Jeff Hastings, thank you. He says in 1985, Adams was discovered by Roland Orzabal and Kurt Smith, founders of the English band Tears for Fears, while she was performing in the Peppercorn Duck Club at the Hyatt Hotel in Kansas City while they were on U.S. tour.
Yeah. Everybody gets discovered by somebody. It's like, excuse me, people think, okay, Bruno Mars, he came out of nowhere and he's this mega star.
Not true.
He was a club guy in Hawaii.
He was a kid Elvis impersonator.
In Hawaii.
That's right, he was,
That's
yes,
how we got
that's
found.
right.
That's how we got found. Everybody comes from somewhere. Not everybody, rises up through this magical golden road. In fact, most people don't. They just happen to get seen. These days, everybody knows the story. I'm not going to, forgive me, I don't remember his first name, but the gentleman who's singing with Journey now from the Philippines. The
Yes.
way the band found him was on YouTube. They found him on YouTube. One of the band members, actually, Dean is his name, Castroneves.
Castronova, the drummer.
Okay, yes, the drummer saw
Who's
a
back
video
with
of
them,
this
by the
kid
way.
and said, well, yes, he is. And
Yes,
said, he is. Well, Dean was going to be the lead singer of the
Hey,
band,
we
but
are
he can't because he's a drummer.
Listen, Finish your story.
I am.
We got
So-
food upstairs.
So as a result, they decided to hire somebody else. That's how they found the kid who was singing with him. He saw a video. Somebody said, Dean, you got to check this kid out. He's in the Philippines. They watched him. They were like, oh, my God. They brought him in for an audition. He was better than he sounded on tape. And they were like, you're in the band. That's how it happens. So what I was trying to get to is the advent of social media has changed things, and people get discovered all over the world by people
And
all
for
over
all
the
you
world.
kids, tape is what we used to listen to things on.
Yes.
Right.
But it's not all about social media. It's not all about American Idol. It's not about The Voice. It's about going out there, touring, working, and
And you never know who's
You
going
never
to see
know.
it.
That's where people are making their money now on tours.
Yep. If anybody sees this, they're going to be long and fast and hard asleep by now.
I'm still waiting.
What's-
I'm almost 70, and I'm still waiting. It's going to happen any day now.
You're almost 70? Okay.
Song
Jay
number
literally
2
fell
coming
asleep.
up right
Here we
now,
go.
folks. That was not me, Harv.
Next week, we might make a rule that we can't talk.
You'll be the first one to break it.
Bobby, call the
As you
tune.
know.
Call the tune.
My turn. Okay, I am going to call a tune.
Are you going to
'Cause
talk
everybody's
about the
been
tune?
calling my tune. I am going to say one thing about this tune.
Jesus.
No, I'm going to say one thing. Stop snorting. There's no snorting allowed in the peanut gallery. Now listen to me. Listen to me. So that guy who
Because
sang,
Al's 110, so.
Chris, don't be rude. That guy who sang with us, I don't remember his name, this weekend, he did 2 tunes.
Yep.
We're going to do the other tune now. Only we're going to do it in
Okay.
the adult key.
Okay.
Okay.
This is for you, Jay Larkin. I know it is because this is. Don't do the math, okay? But I will tell you this: it's a Billy Joel song. I'll tell you that much. I lied. You're welcome. All right, here we go.
Ready?
Key of C, everybody.
I got the call today. Didn't want to hear, though I knew you would come. An old true friend of ours was talking on the phone, and she said you found someone. Well, I thought of all the bad luck, the struggles we went through, and how I lost me, and you lost you. What are all these voices outside love's open door? Make us throw off our contentment and beg for something more. I'm learning to live without you now. Don't miss you, baby. The more I know, the less I understand. All the things I thought I knew, I have to learn again. Trying to get down to the heart of the matter, and everything changes. The thoughts seem to scatter, but I'm thinking about forgiveness. Forgiveness, even if you don't love me anymore. These times they're so uncertain, the yearning undefined. People filled with rage. We all need a little tenderness. How can love survive in such a graceless age? Yeah, trust and self-assurance that lead to
Though I miss you, baby, the more I know, the less I understand all the things I thought I knew. I'm learning again. I've been trying to get down to the heart of the matter, though my flesh will get weak. And the ashes will scatter, I'm thinking about forgiveness, forgiveness. Even if you don't love me, there are people in your life who come and go, that let you down. You know they hurt your pride. You gotta put it all behind you, 'cause the life goes on. You keep carrying that anger that'll reach you up inside me. Been trying to get down to the heart of the matter, and everything changes. My thoughts seem to scatter, but I'm thinking about forgiveness, forgiveness. Even if you don't love me, I'm trying to get down to the heart of the matter, though my flesh will get weak and the ashes will scatter. I'm thinking about forgiveness, forgiveness. Even if you don't love me anymore.
Super nice.
Very nice, Bobbie.
Who is it?
I
Henley,
tried my
Henley or
best.
Fry? Henley?
Henley.
Scott Henley? Very nice. What time is it? 4 o'clock? 5 o'clock at this point? Let's
Time to
do.
eat. Isn't the food overdone by now?
Food is probably overdone. Listen, thank you to everybody who was here today that joined us in our comments section. You guys are the greatest. Thanks for coming to watch us. Thank you to Tony Pino for making his way all the way from Malta, New York to
Tony
Lower 48
Pino!
Studios. He's right there on the couch. He's even half out of the shot. That's fine. Nobody cares at this point because everybody is drunk. Thank you to the Peanut Gallery. He's over there with JTB. There they are. Yeah, social boys. Nice to see you right there. And thanks to each and every one of you who came in. Let's do one more song, guys. You two talk it over, decide what it is that you want to do. Very last time, I'm going to show you real quick what the shows are that are coming up this week. For those of you who are looking for it, I'm going to work on getting my voice back for Thursday. But on Wednesday, you can catch our friend Chris here, 677 Prime, down in Albany, New York, 677 Broadway in Albany, New York. This Thursday, you can catch myself and Kerry Alonso, our friend, live at Panza's on the Lake, 510 Route 9P.
I'm not going to lie. It looks
Saratoga
like
Lake.
Brian Melick is doing a gig with
From the picture.
Look like Brian. Oh, look, there's Brian again.
And there's Brian Melick there as well. The Charlton Tavern, every Sunday, Bobbie Vendetta there until the end of April. Make sure you check out our website at brownliquorsocialclub.com. All right, boys, last song of the night. We made it all the way to 5 songs or whatever we did. Ah, good man. Let's finish up with some Beatles tonight.
When I find myself in times of trouble, Mother Mary comes to me, speaking words of wisdom, let it be. And in my hour of darkness, she is standing right in front of me, speaking words of wisdom, let it be. Let it be, let it be, let it be, let it be. Whisper words of wisdom, let it be. And when the broken-hearted people living in the world agree, there will be an answer, let it be. For though they may be parted, there is still a chance that they will see. There will be an answer, let it be. Let it be, let it be, let it be, yeah, let it be. Whisper words of wisdom, let it be. Oh, let it be, let it be, let it be, yeah, let it be. Whisper words of wisdom, let it be.
Let's try that again.
And when the night is cloudy, there is still a light that shines on me. Shine until tomorrow, let it be. I wake up to the sound of music. Mother Mary comes to me, speaking words of wisdom, let it be. Oh, let it be, let it be, let it be, yeah, let it be. Whisper words of wisdom, let it be. Let it be, let it be, let it be, yeah, let it be. Whisper words of wisdom, let it be.
Thank y'all so much for being here tonight. A nice hand for Jay the Bartender for the Peanut Gallery that was here this evening. Bobbie Vendetta right over there on the right. Chris Dollard right there. My name is Jay Yeager. We look forward to seeing you next Tuesday. Hopefully the voice will be back. I really, really hope. Thanks to everybody who commented tonight, who was part of our broadcast. It's the camaraderie trademark, Al Bruno, that makes this the thing that it is. We look forward to seeing you next Tuesday night. Every single week, same time, same bat channel right here. Join us. Facebook Live, YouTube. We'll see you next week. Be well, America. You fellas want to play a little something as we head out?
Not particularly.
Okay. Bye-bye, everybody. Be well. Take care, and we will see you next week.